Hello and welcome to day 16 of my Solve with Escape the Penguins Christmas Party, an advent calendar where each day we need to solve a little puzzle to work out where that day's chocolate is. And we worked out yesterday that we were here behind the penguin wearing these natty pearls. Okay, so what have we got here? Purposely blank. Okay, let's get rid of this cover bit. And it says roaming courier. And then it's got some letters, GBFEN, and it says special delivery. And each time we've seen circled letters before, it's just referred to the back of the calendar, so maybe it's the same again. GBFEN. So on the back here, I'll just write GBFEN on here, GBFEN, and they were white apart from the B and F that were black, because that has mattered before. So G becomes an M, and a shaded B becomes a D, and a shaded F becomes a C, and an E becomes an I, and an N becomes an X. And we've also had Roman numerals before on this calendar, so you can see, and I would of course see anyway, immediately, this is 1,500, 100, and this is 9 here. So it's actually 1,609 altogether when read as a Roman numeral. So I assume we're looking for 1609 somewhere on the calendar. It's an interesting debate whether the Romans actually ever wrote a D in their years like this, but not one I really actually know the conclusion to, but I have read somewhere that they would never actually have done that. Anyway, so we're looking for 1609. There's 1611, which is extremely close, which is obviously meant to be if you don't interpret that what IX correctly as a 9. But really, how many people doing this calendar are likely not to understand Roman numerals? Not many, I would have thought. Let's have a look. 444, and well, I don't see 1609 on here. I see 16. Where did I just point here? I see 16, but not 1609. But it's probably on here somewhere, I would have thought. Here it is. It's on the paraglider. So let's open this. This must be our chocolate for tomorrow. It is, well, our chocolate for today and our puzzle for tomorrow, to be precise. Well, there we go. That was an extremely easy one. If you solved the previous day's calendar that used the two same mechanisms. Basically, it's just a test of remembering from a few days ago. But anyway, there we go. That was a bit of fun nonetheless, and I've got a chocolate, so what's there to complain about? In any case, I hope you enjoyed it, and I maybe will see you on one of these other videos, but until I do, or tomorrow's video of this, all it remains for me to say take care and goodbye.